Hi, we're Queens Curious Volumes. My name is James. I wanted to come on and do a tiny little book haul. This is from uh, last weekend, actually, but I went down to Ed McKay's. I had some things to unhaul, and I unhauled, and I got credit, and I used the credit to get some books for an upcoming event. Wink, wink. Um, and I'll share some of them with you. First, I'll share the uneventful book that I got. This is Flashman by George MacDonald Fraser. This is an English adventure novel, part of a series about this character Flashman. I've never read a Flashman novel, but Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads is a big enthusiast for this series, and I found this for, I think it was like a quarter or 75 cents, and I said, well, there it is. Here's my chance. So apparently the protagonist of this series is a bit of a scoundrel and a rake, or maybe saying a bit is underselling it. He has all of the undesirable qualities of a protagonist, and yet he somehow sort of manages to come out looking like a hero through one book after another, and manages to, as they would say today, fail upwards. I believe that is the premise of this series. So anyway, when I'm feeling in the mood for that kind of thing, there will be that. Okay, and then I have three books for this upcoming event. Wink, wink. And the first one is Monarchs of the Sea, the extraordinary 500 million year history of cephalopods. Cephalopods, of course, are squids and octopuses. Maybe there are other kinds of cephalopods. But yeah, so this is just a natural history. It's pretty short, about 200 pages. Has this really cool picture on the cover of some squids and octopus. And there's by Dana Staff. So there's that. And then I got, this was a very popular book a few years ago. So I knew I would find a copy at the used bookstore. There were actually several. It is The Soul of an Octopus by Cy Montgomery. I've never read this. I know Cy Montgomery has written at least one other octopus book, and is a popular writer of popular science and nature books. So I'm looking forward to reading this. This is a surprising exploration into the wonder of consciousness. So there you go. Oh, it's got lots of pictures of octopus. Nice. Um, Almost as nice as reading about octopuses is looking at pictures of octopuses. And then finally, I got, you can probably see where this is going. I got a novel. It is the popular novel Extraordinarily Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. This was a popular fiction work a few years ago. And I think it came out about the same time as Soul of an Octopus. I got the audiobook maybe on Libby and listened to about 30 seconds and said, this is not for me. But maybe it is for me. I needed to give it a few more, see how it starts. What it was that put me off. Let's see. Here we go. Darkness suits me. I think I read, or I listened to those three words and I was like, nope. Darkness. Yeah, I mean, you do it. To be fair, you ought to give something a little more of a chance than that. But yeah, for me at the time, that was disqualifying. So anyway, I'm actually looking forward to reading all of those octopus books. Maybe in the month of September, we'll see. I am an octopus enthusiast, or I call myself one, but I haven't read any of these popular octopus books, and I figured it was time to change that. So we'll see what happens. Watch this space, as they say. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Oh, If you bought any good Octopus books over the last couple of weeks, let me know. Let me know in the comments or send me a message. Thanks for watching. Bye.